Curious to know if you're using Microsoft to some extent, you probably have access to at least the Power Automate platform, and maybe you've explored some other RPA or automation tools. So I want to kind of dive into this if you don't mind, if you have some opinions. We track this in our two surveys in different places, in the RPA sector here in the TSIS, and then our emerging technology software, we have a subsector called automation. So there's a lot of tools here. But first in the thesis, we have Microsoft Power Automate, way out ahead, really growing in pervasion. Lots of people have it and have opinions on it, and also a really high net score, 60%. And then UiPath, also doing well, automation anywhere. So this is generally a hot area. Most things are above 20%, right? In terms of positive spending, and some other tools that are down here, Celonis and that kind of thing. Over in the emerging technology software, this is a bit of a more of a mixed bag when it comes to automation, but you've got, good old Jenkins here, InfraKit with Docker, Cypress, SonarSource. Any reaction on some of these names, that come up, and maybe some of the use cases you're exploring?
Yeah, we use some automation mainly for software automation testing. We use Cypress. We found them to have a robust suite of tools to kind of step through our applications, perform the necessary regression testing. We are a .NET shop, so being able to code in .NET as well as Java is useful and a need for us.
Right. Cypress is more of a Java-based or Java-focused tool, isn't it? Or okay, yep.
But it definitely provided kind of the most robust suite of tools that our automation team needed. So we ended up working with them. On the Power Automate side, we use Power Automate and really don't work with any of the other automation tools at the moment. We use Power Automate to kind of migrate certain workflows between different applications when and where they're needed. We have kind of a Power Automate flow to create some support tickets on a regular reoccurring basis, and then also kind of keeping some data updated between two systems.
Okay, great. And how long have you been playing with Microsoft Power Automate? Is this something you explored, recently, or is this a couple of years of playing with it now? Because I feel like maybe a couple of years ago, Power Automate was seen as kind of a convenient tool that was part of the Microsoft Power Platform, but wasn't fully powerful enough yet. But in the last year or two, I hear from more and more clients that it's become robust enough to meet quite a few needs. So I'm curious to see how long you've been with it and if you saw that evolution yourself as well.
I would agree with your evolution. 2018, 2019, it was something out there that was complicated but not fully baked, and we've definitely increased our usage of it in the past 2 calendar years.